All right, and we are live. Hey, everybody. I hope you're doing well today on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day holiday. It is looking like we are going to have a beautiful day ahead of us. Yes, we are starting off with a little bit of cloud cover, but we are going to see a few peaks of sunshine later on today. I already see a good morning from Richard. Richard, good morning to you as well. I hope you're doing well today. It is a great start to our day. Again, we do have Mountain Cedar coming in at heavy amounts. So, guys, you're going to need to take that allergy medicine. We are well into Mountain Cedar season. Of course, it's not as bad as what it was just a couple of days ago, but still pretty much on the heavy side, coming in at 2,030 for the count, and then mold coming in at light levels there at 340. So may have a little bit of issues there with the allergens. Vanessa says good morning. Good morning to you as well. Good morning to, I believe that's pronounced Sharon. If it's not, I apologize there, but good morning to you. It is a wonderful start to our day. Samantha says good morning. Good morning to you as well, Samantha. So let's take a look outside. Yes, it is cloudy out there, but we are expecting more sunshine this afternoon. This is a look out from northwest San Antonio. The San Antonio airport showing some pretty cloudy conditions itself as we look out towards the runways. And then we also have Calaveras Lake at 51 degrees. And Fidel says, dry. Have you stepped outside? And Fidel, I meant dry as in rain. Our rain chances are lower today. So we do have rain chances later on. But Fidel, you do make a good point. Humidity has made a huge comeback here over the last 24 hours. And that is because of the southeasterly wind. So by dry, I meant as far as no rain out there. Let me be more specific next time. But that's a great point, Fidel. We do have some increased rain chances on Tuesday. It's just drier for right now. So as we head throughout today, we should not be dealing with really anything in the way of rain. The rain chances don't bump up until tomorrow. Maybe just a very light shower in some of this cloud cover that we have right now, but definitely drier compared to where we're going to be at for tomorrow. That is for sure. But as we head throughout today, notice the winds now to the southeast. Like I said, more humidity in our region. That's why we have a little bit more in the way of cloud cover, and also why we had some fog this morning. Notice 52 in San Antonio, 54 in Bernie. We have 56 in Pearsall, 54 in Carrizo Springs, and 54 in Del Rio. 57, meanwhile, in Rock Springs. Not seeing any rain on the radar, but again, maybe a very light amount of drizzle in some of this cloud cover that we have in spots or two, but definitely not anything in the way of any light even to heavy rain out there. The satellite radar shows that the state as a whole is dealing with drier conditions, a few showers off the coast of Brownsville there, but that's about it. Now, as we head throughout today, again, I do expect us to stay on the drier side as far as rain is concerned, but you will notice more moisture in there, a little bit more in the way of humidity here and there. That's going to be the case for today. So this afternoon, the cloud cover is going to break up a bit. I don't know if it breaks up as much as what Future Clouds and Radar is trying to show here. Partly cloudy to mostly clear this afternoon, and temperatures are going to be rising well into the 70s. 71 in San Antonio, 78 in Cotulla, 77 in George West. It's going to be very nice and warm. Some 60s for the hill country, but still nice off in their direction as well. Terry says it's a UK day for sure. Talking about that cloud cover and the kind of dreariness outside, I guess, is what you're trying to get at there, Terry. And yeah, I guess you could say it is. It is kind of a UK day, but it'll turn into a nice South Texas day by this afternoon, thanks to that little bit more in the way of sunshine and the warmer conditions we are expecting. So for tonight, temperatures are going to be dropping down towards the 50s and even 60s in some spots. And you notice a little bit of shower activity here and there by 7 a.m. We're going to continue to see a little bit of rain make its way through as we head throughout the day on Tuesday. Marcus says, can I pour concrete tomorrow? This is one of the things that he asked yesterday. And Marcus, I'm still on to say I would not pour concrete tomorrow just because of all the humidity, the moisture in the air, the chances for rain. With the chances for rain being there, I can't guarantee it's going to rain right where you're pouring concrete, but the chances that you could see some rain, and that could be a big issue because not only would you see a little bit of rain on Tuesday, the rain chances continue into Wednesday and Thursday. And Marcus, this will answer your question pretty well here. As we make our way into Tuesday night and into Wednesday, we're expecting a big bulk of rain to make its way through the region. So that would answer your question pretty well. If it's not dry by then, you're going to end up having some issues there with it, where anywhere you may be pouring concrete. Seeing the yellows and oranges, that lets us know spots where we could see heavier rain down towards Atascosa County by 6:30 a.m. on Wednesday. And then we'll slowly see the rain just kind of move through the region as we head throughout the day on Wednesday. Off and on showers is kind of the story here as we head all the way throughout this week. We're going to have an increased chance for rain. And Marcus says, thank you. No problem, man. I saw someone giving you a hard time yesterday in the chat. But like I said, contractors and farmers, what I said yesterday in the chat, contractors and farmers, they rely on meteorologists for accurate forecasts because whether it's going to rain or not is a big deal. So as we make our way throughout today, again, no rain, I'm not thinking. I think we stay dry. By the time we hit into Tuesday, though, notice the increased chances for showers. That's going to continue into Wednesday, into Thursday, and yes, even into all the way into the weekend. I think we're going to have off and on showers moving through as we get caught up under this kind of more active pattern due to the setup of the jet stream, due to an upper level low pressure that's going to be set up off towards our west. You're going to see that here in a second. And if you're saying, what is an upper level low pressure? I'm going to explain that here in just a moment. So there's going to be a frontal boundary that kind of stalls out just to our north. That allows for more rain just to our north. And we're going to get some of that rain ourselves, I'm thinking. By Saturday at 7 a.m., you saw shower activity still going on. Yes, we are expecting rain even into the weekend. So notice as we head throughout the timeline here, look at the coast of California. That is going to be that upper level low pressure system that I'm talking about. It's called a cutoff low right there off the coast of California. That kind of adds this kind of, I guess you could say, movement of the jet stream that allows for more systems to pass over the South Texas region, not necessarily over our region, but close enough to where we get the chances for rain. That's going to continue to stay stuck like that all the way up until about Friday, and then it's going to get swept up into the jet stream itself, but we're not going to be completely out of the woods yet. I think we're still going to have more chances for rain due to the next setup with the jet stream not moving around too much by the time we head into the weekend and into early next week. So how much rain can we expect? Now, you're going to notice a big change in this graphic compared to where we were at yesterday. Instead of 2 inches, it's now calling for a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Now, this is a forecast put out by the WPC, and I can let you know now, I think we're going to have some isolated spots that could see much more rainfall than what this graphic is trying to show. I think we could see some spots that pick up maybe 1.5 inches, possibly maybe even up to 2 inches in some isolated areas. I think it is accurate to say widespread we could have 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, but I think we are going to have some isolated areas that pick up even more, to 1.5 inches to 2 inches with the amount of rain that's in the 7-day forecast. 665.3 feet is the level of the Edwards Aquifer, so it's holding on pretty strong there. No issues there. And then you see the drought monitor showing extreme to severe levels for much of the region. I expect big improvements in this. Not necessarily for this Thursday. We may see some little improvements by Thursday, but I doubt it because this graphic actually, all the data that goes into it is gathered on Tuesday, and then the graphic itself is put out on Thursdays. It's updated on Thursdays. So with the amount of rainfall that we've had from Tuesday to this Tuesday, which is pretty much nothing, that lets us know, well, we're probably not going to see a change in this graphic this Thursday. But the next Thursday, I think we are going to see a big improvement thanks to all the rainfall we're expecting from this Tuesday through next Tuesday. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast. Right now, we're at 0.84 inches for the month. We picked up 0.83 of that all on one day. I believe it was January 6th, I believe. It was the day that we saw a little bit of snow here in San Antonio. And that was actually our 3rd wettest day since last May. We have been very dry here. We're very fortunate to have a lot of rain in the 7-day forecast now. You notice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, Thursday and Friday are drier, so is Saturday, just 20% chances. If you were looking for any day to pour concrete this week, Marcus, I would do it either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. But I'm telling you now, you could still see shower activity. So I'm not telling you it's going to be dry. I'm just telling you it's a better shot. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s and 60s for highs for Tuesday and Wednesday, 70s for highs by the time we hit into Thursday and Friday, and then 60s and 70s for highs Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice the kind of roller coaster temperatures. we're going to have a few fronts pass through the region. I told you about that stalled out front off to our north for a few days. It's gonna kind of be a back and forth situation where sometimes the fronts will pass through, sometimes they'll go to our north or stay to our north, and that lets us know. Well, sometimes we're going to get the rain, sometimes we're going to get more rain and cooler temperatures. Sometimes we're going to get less rain and some warmer temperatures as well. So it's going to be kind of back and forth throughout this week. Again, an active weather pattern is what we're expecting. So the lake levels have been kind of struggling a little bit over the last few months. I see Jenny saying hopefully the areas that need rain get it. We don't need it here, she's saying. And, well, Jenny, I hope you can miss out on it. Some spots I know really do need the rainfall, but wherever you may be, I hope you can possibly miss out on it. You may be located kind of closer on towards maybe southeast Atascosa County. You see into Wilson, parts of Wilson County, Karnes County, Bee, Live Oak, McMullen. Parts of those counties are no longer in a drought. They don't need the rain as much. So that would answer that question. Like, some of us really do need the rain, but others don't really need it as much. They're not dealing with drought situations. So in the hill country, they are dealing with drought. That's where Canyon Lake is currently at 88.7 feet, or 88.7% full. It's at 903.59 feet. And then you see Medina Lake has been really struggling, now at 40.9% full, 1,031.83 feet. So the rainfall outlook for the day 8 through day 14 time frame beyond the 7-day forecast, it looks like we will be wet over the next 7 days, but from day 8 through day 14, we're going to get a chance to dry up a little bit. Below average rainfall expected in that time frame. And for those who like the warmer weather, it looks like we're going to stay on the warmer side of things, which would mean above average temperatures would mean temperatures in the upper 60s for highs to lower 70s. Lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s. That would be above average temperatures for us, and that's what we're looking at from day 8 through day 14. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast. So it's looking like we're going to be drier here for today. Tuesday brings some increased rain chances for some of our neighbors like Austin up towards Waco. The I-35 corridor could have some increased chances for rain, just like what we have here in South Texas. And then you see on Wednesday, everyone sees a little bit of an increase in rain, just like what we're expecting here in South Texas. So pretty similar conditions across the state. And then there's your Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow. A lot of chances for rain throughout the day, just as we're expecting. We're not expecting it to be constant. It'll be off and on, but that pretty much answers that question. We are expecting a little bit of rainfall here and there. That's just a quick look at the Southern Edwards Plateau for today. Again, 60s and 70s for highs. You can see that along the Rio Grande Plains today, expecting mostly sunshine. Uvalde may have a brief period of drizzle. That's what that's trying to show, the brief period of drizzle that we could have before the cloud cover clears out this morning. Mainly partly cloudy for the hill country with temperatures into the 60s. Along the I-35 corridor, you're going to see temperatures into the 70s. Again, a partly cloudy sky expected to mostly clear, and then a partly cloudy sky to mostly clear for the coastal plains as well. So I'm going to bump things back up to the 7-day forecast, guys. I hope you can get out and have a wonderful day. Danny says it's drizzling right now on the southeast side. Danny, I don't doubt it. We may have a little bit of drizzle and some of this thicker cloud cover that we have outside at the moment. Not everyone's going to experience that. If you do have drizzle, it will be very brief. We are expecting that cloud cover to break up more as we head into this afternoon. Should be nice and dry out there. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Meteorologist Megan Massey is going to be on at noon for the latest update to the forecast. Weather Chief Bill Taylor's on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And then I'm going to be on to give a little bit of an update on things when we head further on into the afternoon during the 4 o'clock show. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about how the rain this week may help us pull further out of the drought. So I hope you all have a wonderful Martin Luther King Jr. Day to celebrate the life of Martin Luther King Jr. and his legacy. I hope you can all have a wonderful Monday across the region, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at Kent's.